Thinking and I close my eyes, everything is black and white. I can't tell if we're getting closer. Running up against the tide, I could go my whole life playing this thing just over and over. And won't you come and put it to rest now, baby? Can't you feel the ground when your hand is shaking? Tell me how do you have it now? Your home is with your guard up, your guard up. With your guard up, your guard I'll help you find your peace of mind. You don't always have to climb. We can just stay under covers. Leave the old world behind when everybody's going blind. Baby, you don't have to suffer. And won't you come and put it to rest now, baby? Can't you feel the ground when your hand is shaking? Tell me how do you have it now? Your home is with your
Hello, hello. Welcome to Weekly Chatter Live. It is me, Joshua Harrell, and I have a very special guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself, my new friend?
Hello, Travel Quest Nation. This is Erica. I know you are a strong contingency. I am so excited to be here. Thank you all for welcoming me, and I'm enjoying my first week here as the new education manager for you guys. So, who wants to learn about travel?
Who? Nobody wants to learn about travel.
That sounds boring, right?
Or starting a business. That's boring. Oh my goodness. I am so excited and I know this is news to you guys because Angela reminded me, she said, you were going to post a picture of you and Erica before the Weekly Chatter when we announced Erica, and we just did it. So you might not know, Erica has joined Travel Quest Network World Via as our education manager, but Erica is not foreign to us. Ever since I have been a part of Travel Quest Network World Via, there's been Erica.
Yeah, I know you guys.
We're
friends already.
Yeah, it was not a hard decision.
It's not.
Yes. So, yes, Erica joins us. A long history in travel. When did you get started in travel? You don't have to say what age you were, but when did you get started in travel?
It was many moons ago. No, it was almost 20 years ago. 2004 was my first year in travel. And like you guys, I started as a retail agent. So I did a lot of different roles over the years. And you guys, those of you who do know me, remember me as, a sales rep at GoGo Vacations. But yeah, I've been a travel agent. So I've done what you guys have done too. And it's fun to be working with you guys again, because I missed you, Travel Quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
We missed
I
you.
was taken from you.
Yeah, you were.
And then
you were taken from us, and then we never saw you again. No.
But I'm back.
Yeah, she's back. You guys. Oh wait, I forgot the sound effects.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
Give me a yeah, girl.
So I was talking to Erica about her experience and that she got started as a travel agent decades ago. And
Decades ago.
yeah, you like that? It was almost like
Ouch.
centuries ago. No. But you said to me, you said that you started in a brick and mortar location,
Yeah.
and you had to go through all this training.
Yes.
And you said to me specifically you weren't allowed to talk to
No.
a customer for like a period
It
of
was,
time.
yes. The way, you oldies like me might remember periods of training like this where we would sit in a classroom and, with rows of desks and computers, and they would teach us the GDS for 3 straight weeks, and we would learn JFK to CUN over and over and over again. That's New York to Cancun. And we would type that time and time again. And I would shop tickets, New York to Cancun and New York to Orlando. And I did that for like 3 months before I was even allowed to interact with a human and try to sell them a vacation. So it was all about getting familiar with using those terrible clunky old systems and, just getting familiar with the product and that kind of stuff. So it was 3 months of training, and then you were allowed to talk about Las Vegas and Disney, and then you did more training, and then you were allowed to start talking about all-inclusives or cruises or, oh my gosh, maybe even Europe. It's not the same. I liken it to the Dead Poet Society, oh, Captain, my Captain, in the year 1865, this happened, and then, and that 1866 is when they invented saber, and, and yeah, so my whole purpose in life is to never do that to someone else.
Gotcha.
I would like to make learning about this industry something that's actually as fun as it sounds like it should be,
Yeah.
right?
Because what you just described reminded me of being in Mr. Wright's typing class in middle school.
ASDFJ.
Yeah, and he made us wear hoods, and so we wouldn't. That sounded really bad. Let's just reverse that. We're not gonna talk. Anyway, it was typing to make sure you knew where your fingers were landing, but the hood part, I could have come up with a better. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, that sounded awful. And for those of you, because Erica, I know you've watched the Weekly Chatter before.
I have.
And I know you know that not only are we talking to our members, we're talking to people maybe who are checking us out for the first time. Maybe they've never sold travel before, and they're like, you know what, I think I want to do this. Or they're maybe with another host agency, and they're like, this group looks like a lot more fun. Or they could be my mama just watching because she's like, what does my son do all day? And so when you say GDS, I just like, the travel industry is all about the acronyms.
We love an acronym in this industry, don't we?
Yes, so can you just do a quick, what is a GDS?
So a GDS is a global distribution system, which is how airlines distribute their tickets and seats to travel agents, essentially. So consumers don't use a GDS. That's a system that travel agents use on the back end to make ticket bookings. Because something that if you're not in this business that might surprise you is that travel agents don't use the same systems as regular consumers to make reservations.
As regular people.
Imagine that. We do special things. There's reasons why this is a professional field. We're not just Googling our flights usually. We've got operational technology to help us work that.
Yeah, and the GDS, which I've said this before, I have watched somebody use the GDS, and it looks like coding. It
does.
really looks like the whiz kid from the 1980s on the computer coding
Correct.
something.
It is a blank screen with a little green square that flashes at you, and you have to type the commands to make things happen.
Yes.
Yes.
So the good thing is you don't have to use the GDS
No.
to sell air with Travel Quest
Anymore.
Network.
That's not a thing.
Yes, I mean, we
Well,
do have that
We do have
capability.
it, absolutely. There's a lot of agents, especially oldies like me, who really, we love that system. I mean, it's old and it took 20 years to learn, but we still love it and we don't want to get rid of it. And, in all honesty, for travel agents that want to sell a lot of airline tickets, or if you lean more toward a corporate side of this business, using a GDS platform will really help you get better at selling airline tickets. But for a good majority of us who are helping, husband and his new wife go on their honeymoon, or the family's going to Disney, or we're getting on a cruise that leaves out of Miami, we're using really nice modern systems that are developed by newer companies to make it easier for us.
So for our members, Agent Air, you use Agent Air, and I know some of you in the chat will already talk about it, and you'll praise it because it isn't just Agent Air and making it easier for you to book airline tickets through our air contracts, but you also you have the support of our air team, and that's very different from using a consolidator where you don't have control over the ticket. So our team does, and they're also looking out for you and taking care of you. And
Which is huge.
It's huge.
It's huge.
And there are
we get to do the easy part of shopping and planning, which is frankly not that different from what you would do as a consumer online now. The systems that we have in place, the typing and the clicking that you do isn't that different. The results that you see are much different than what you would get as a consumer online, though. You're seeing different fare options, possibly a way to maybe earn a little money selling an airline ticket.
That's a big plus.
So those are things that, as a regular traveler going on, on the web, you wouldn't see. So.
Yeah. So we always like to, those acronyms, they just be flying around in travel. So,
but air is the least fun. Well, not the least fun. We're not going to spend tons of time talking about.
Well, we spent 13 minutes
We have,
talking
I guess.
about
We've
air,
gotten
so we're
really
gonna
off the rails.
Yeah,
on
we're
this
yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, we're gonna-
Agent Air has been a great gift. We have a comment. Agent Air has been a great gift. So thank you for that, because I appreciate the appreciation
Yes.
for modern technology in air shopping.
Yes, and it isn't. Again, we'll move off the air topic because I know you guys want to get into the chatter part of the weekly chatter, but it's not only Agent Air, it's not only our air desk, but it is our air contracts and that ability to earn commission. And it's not on every booking, but we've seen some really nice size commissions for our members. So it is something. Don't send the air away. Our Velma likes to say you are not a full service agency if you're not offering air.
Isn't that the truth,
And you
Velma?
don't have to know the GDS like this one had
Right.
to learn back in the day
Right.
to be able to take
Listen,
advantage of that.
I suffered so you don't have to.
Wow, we're going there. I don't even know if I've got there we go.
Yeah, I said it.
All right.
Listen, he called me old.
I didn't. I said decades. You said You said oldie or olby. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go over to the comments. Thank you guys for joining us live. This is the weekly chatter live. So while we are broadcasting all around through all the different social media channels, where the chatter is at is in our members only Facebook group, and you can only get to that if you are a member of Travel Quest Network. So we're gonna say hello to a few people who have joined us. We've got Teresa, happy Friday. Debbie, happy Friday. Daniela, happy Friday. Sarah, happy Friday. Kathleen, Kat, yippee, I might get to catch one. I'm assuming she's not trying to catch fish. She's just catch a show. I think
show?
it's yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe coming out to a road show, catch a road show.
Well, we hadn't even talked about that, so I don't know
I'm
if Kat would be
previewing.
talking about that. Maybe you're previewing. Our Amy has joined us. Yay, it's Friday, and welcome, Erica. Good to see you, Amy. And Amy, I've got to plug something coming up for you, so I've got it on my list. Aloha, Rebecca said, Happy Aloha Friday, everyone.
Rebecca.
Have you been to Hawaii?
I have.
Okay, I have not.
I'm sorry.
But thanks to Aloha, Rebecca, I know that aloha means hello, goodbye, love. It just means everything.
So many things.
Yeah, I feel I said this last week. I want to put it in my email signature, like Aloha, Joshua.
Oh, it
but
is
I
very
don't
sunny.
know if everybody understands that. Like, I think they might be confused.
I
so,
think aloha is okay. You just can't like mahalo someone.
what does mahalo mean?
That's like thanks.
Oh, okay. So I won't be doing that because
Right?
clearly I didn't feel like I even knew what that was. All right, Sonia said, Happy Friday. Our Britta's joined us. Happy Friday. We were just talking to Britta, and I hope she ate that lasagna she
I know.
was
Did you
holding
have
on
lunch
to.
yet, Britta?
Yeah, she was hangry. She was definitely hangry. Let's see,
use the
Amber.
Snickers.
Happy Friday, travel fans. Oh, I like that. Lisa said Happy Friday. And Bill is giving us a holiday like Relia a few weeks ago with National Big Wig Day. Today is he's saying Happy National Umbrella Day.
I love a random holiday. Fun fact about me.
I every day this week in Atlanta, it has rained except for today. And anyway, you can stand under my umbrella, Ella, A. All right, it's been a while since I've sung. Maybe Jason, I haven't been inspired to sing around Jason. That's not true. I do it all the time, so I can't say that.
You just know I can't carry the tune, so you'll do it for both of us, okay?
Yes, I will sing for the whole world. It doesn't matter. You can't contain this. You can't contain what's inside.
Don't try.
Yeah, girl.
All right. Aloha, Rebecca said, welcome, Erica. So happy to see you. Our Angela. Hi, Erica. So happy to have you here. Kara, welcome, Erica. Aurelia said, welcome, Erica. Happy Friday. Britta said, we are so happy to have you on the team, Erica. Let's see. Deb's joined us. Happy Friday, Travel Quest Network, fam bam. Good to see you, Deb. Let's see. Terry said, we are thrilled to have Erica on our team. And you know, Terry, you go back like way further than
I got to meet Terry in the homeland of Fort Worth. So I traveled to Texas just to meet Terry Denton, which was like very special for me. And fun fact about Terry Denton, he treated me to my very first ever jalapeno margarita.
Wow. I don't even know where you go from there. Like,
It was
once you have
memorable.
a jalapeno margarita, I don't know, is there
No,
a
you
better?
don't go back.
Yeah?
No, they're delicious.
Oh my goodness. Well, Terry, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Terry, for that margarita.
And those of you who don't know Terry, Terry is our head of enterprise accounts, and also, he agency owner since I want to say 1985. And his story is one I might have shared before. So they set up their first agency in downtown Fort Worth, and there was a big office building across the way. And I think the way he described it, and I might be embellishing or under embellishing, I don't know. They had like card tables set up. I mean, this was just like, we're open for business. And then he went to the top floor of the high rise and just started working his way down, trying to get business. And that is how he got that started. And they moved into multiple retail agencies. And then that's how he met our Velma, who many of you know. I mean, it's a chain of history.
It's such an amazing story, though, because just walking out your door and going to the people around you is still how we, start business a lot of times, right? You're going to your friends, and those are often our first customers, right? My mom was my first customer. That's okay. I'm not afraid to admit it. That's right.
At least she trusted you. I don't know that my mom would trust me. My mom
I didn't say that.
My
She
mom-
was just my first customer.
My mom only trusts traveling with me if somebody else on our team is planning
You need
the
the
travel.
third-party check.
Yeah, because I make up rules and regulations around ticketing. I don't know. I am not. I am not.
You've got some crazy T's and C's, huh?
Yeah. You do not want me booking your travel. So because I'm reading the chat in a little bit of a delay, Velma is saying right on sister and travel. So whatever you said, you got a right on from our Velma. So there we go. And Kara said Joshua took it there this week, and I have a feeling that was my song, the Umbrella song, because Kara encourages me to sing. We
love Kara for that.
Yes, we love Kara for many, many reasons, but thank you for always encouraging me. You are the wind beneath my wings. Yeah, we're not going to go there. All right, Emily, happy Friday, people. One of the founders of Travel Quest Network, Walt Lee, is joined and said, welcome aboard, Erica.
Shout out from Walt himself. Thank you so much, Mr. Lee. I feel
Yes.
special.
I'm sure he's doing something amazing in their house. The Lee household.
I bet he's cooking. Walt is an amazing cook.
Yeah, maybe cooking. It's a little bit early, so he might be working on the garden. Although it's winter, so maybe not. I don't know. They're always doing something, him and Bonnie. Ariana said, happy Friday. Any updates on when the Chicago Roadshow will open for registration? Ariana,
Preview.
I've got some bad news, but thank you for bringing it up because it is on my list. We are not coming to Chicago this year. We were not able to get it sorted out, and my apologies, but please stay tuned. I'm just going to say that, please stay tuned, but at this point we have decided that we are not coming to Chicago. It just did not work out. So if you can come to one of the other cities, in particular if you can come to Nashville for our one-day event before Travel Leaders Edge, that's going to be a pretty cool event. So thank you for prompting me because I did need to let you guys know that, but I am sorry. We do want to come to Chicago. It was definitely our intention. It just was not going to happen.
I especially would love to go to Chicago.
I love Chicago.
I love a Chicago hot dog.
Oh.
I love Wrigley Fields.
I'm glad that it was food related. I was excited to be with our members in Chicago.
Oh, I love our
but-
members in Chicago too. That's what that was totally the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, you just
wanted you to be able
glossed
to say
over.
it.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So I am sorry about that. We worked very, very hard, but do stay tuned because, yes, just stay tuned. Kara said, Agent Air has been a great gift. That's
right.
Thank you for that. Elisa said, happy Friday. Good to see you, Elisa. Andy said, all this talk of air booking reminds me I need to book air for Travel Leaders Edge Conference. Yes, Andy, if you have not booked air, shame on you. I mean, that's coming up
It's coming
in
up
Nashville
pretty
in
soon.
May, and I better write a note that I need to book my air.
So we need some ATL to BNA. Hurry up.
You got those airline codes. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to see you there. Andy, and
But you know what? It's
what?
a good thing he hasn't booked yet because now he can get in the day before for the pre-Edge event.
Oh, I think he was already planning on doing that. So
we
I
better
think, yeah,
assume. Okay,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna,
We're
let's
gonna
just assume everybody's
Yeah.
coming in. For
Yes,
the
everybody's
pre-Edge
coming.
Event.
Yes, so the day before the Travel Leaders Edge event, we are going to have our own Travel Quest Network event. So can't wait to see you there, Andy. And those of you who you know that the Travel Leaders Edge conference did sell out, but they do have a wait list. I was just on the phone with Travel Leaders yesterday. I'm not saying anything, I don't know anything. I'm just saying that as there are cancellations, people are double booked and triple booked. There were lots of little things like that. They are releasing spots. So please, please, please get on that waiting list. But regardless, you don't have to come to the Travel Leaders Edge conference to come to our event the day before. So we will have more information on that. The ability to register for that very, very soon. So Kat is giving us an update. She said the reason why she can watch is homesick with kiddos, hence not teaching and can catch your show. But also she is going to the DC Roadshow.
Woo, see you in DC.
Yes. And I can't wait for you to meet Kat. She's extremely cool. Yes, I cannot wait to see you. I think the first time we met, Kat, wasn't that in DC? I feel like it was. Anyway, cannot wait to see you there. And Teresa, this is on the air, Agent Air. She said, I love the occasional surprise commission with Agent Air.
Isn't that fantastic when you're just like shopping? It's like, oh, I'm going to make a little money on this?
Yes.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
a-
girl.
It's a nice little gift. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl. You really like that one. That sound effect, like
It
it's
stuck
good.
out last
Yeah.
week. It was memorable. It was.
Yeah, girl.
So for those of you who don't know, with Agent Air, when you're booking through Agent Air, you do not have visibility on that commission. It has to go through a lot of calculations and contract, blah, 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 blah. So you find that out after the fact. So that's why she referred to it as the surprise commission. And while we would love to get to the point where you've got that visibility instantly, sending your customer to go buy it on their own, you're not going to see commission that way. So
That's for sure.
surprise commission is a good thing. And our Beverly joins us and says, "Welcome, Erica. So glad that you are here." And Elisa said, "Your hair is looking great," and I know she's not talking about you. I know your hair does look great. But Elisa and I have gone on a hair journey, and yeah, it's kind of. You know what? I just do this now. I'm like, okay, that's what it's going to look like.
And it's done.
Yeah.
It's stylishly tousled.
Yeah, it just is going that direction. I'm not sure why, but anyway. Thank you for noticing, Elisa. Let's see. Everybody's talking to each other here. Let's see. Vance Adventures surprise commission is nice, but I wish it was more consistent in saying it's commissionable before booking. And yes, amen to that. And I know our director of agency operations, Jesse, feels the same way, as well as the rest of our team. So don't give up on us just yet. But again, today, much better than you sending it elsewhere or booking with a consolidator where you don't have control over that ticket.
That's right.
Yes.
We hear you.
Yes, we hear you. Alyssa said, "Happy Friday. So glad that you have joined us." And, oh, that's right. So our Beverly, who said, so glad that you're here. She said, "Welcome, Erica. We met in Mexico during a World Via meeting. Such fun. You are going to rock this." So a little story, and then we got to go over to Tyler, Texas. Tyler Rose, we need to go over. But a little story about our history is GoGo had put together a wonderful opportunity for the whole family of brands within our group to get together. All the leadership team, our Beverly was there, Walt and Bonnie, Jason. We're all together, and because you guys had put together a wonderful opportunity for us to all to get together. We had never gotten together as a group. And at that moment, we decided as a group that we had a very ugly like corporate name. It was a real, I mean, it was a gross name. It was like whatever,
It was very important sounding.
It was very private equity sounding. It was, and
It didn't have the
Je ne sais
je
quoi.
ne sais quoi of travel.
It didn't. And so everybody unanimously decided that we were going to become World Via Travel Group. So, and that's where it began, and you got the Yeti to prove it.
I have the Yeti to prove it.
Yeah.
And we were just standing in the back of the room like, oh, we're so excited to be here for this.
Yeah, they were flies on the wall at a
Yeah.
historical moment. So
I
Beverly,
got to click the projector and stuff like that.
yes, and Beverly, I'm glad you reminded me of that. I forgot that we were all there, and there was like that was my first time being at a silent disco where you've got the different colored headsets and everybody's dancing to something different.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange, but also kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting to watch that too. It's like deafening silence, but people are having a grand time.
It is. I really like being the fly on the wall for a silent disco.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I do.
And then before we go over to Tyler, Texas, you've got a shout out from our founder, Bonnie Lee. Happy Friday. The sun is out in Minnesota, and welcome, Erica.
Oh, Bonnie, it's always sunny. The sun follows you around, I'm sure.
Yes.
I believe that 100%.
Okay, guys. Well, we've done the chatter part, right?
We've
done
chattered.
We've done the chatter. So now's the time. What was that in SNL? It's the time to dance on Sprockets. It's now the time to dance.
Yeah.
So now it's the time to go over to our Rose of Tyler. Velma, are you there?
I'm here, and it's time to talk money. Isn't it?
Well-
Isn't it? Time to talk money?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to just talk to you anyway, but yeah, it's time to talk money. But
Hi,
it's.
Erica.
Hi, Velma.
So those of you who don't know, this is Velma. Velma's another, I mean, I'm sure she was a part of that kind of a training scheme where you couldn't talk to anybody for like months and had to.
I suspect Velma knows a lot what I was talking about.
Oh, the first week I had to, from memory, write every three-letter city code in the world. In the world. That was my first week's assignment.
All right, here's the pop quiz.
Oh, gosh.
What is the first alphabetical city code? I don't know the answer, by the way. I'm expecting you to remember, Velma.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody out there I want to hear somebody comment on the chatter. Are you like a traveler who flies just to funny city codes? You know what does anybody do that?
Yeah, if you are, then let
I
us
would
know,
love
please.
to know.
That would
I
that
love
would be
those
awesome.
people who just like to fly to fun places for things like that.
But for those of you who are new to the weekly chatter, our Velma comes in and she goes through the top 3 of our members, individual agents. Okay, this is not agencies. These are individual members of Travel Quest Network, ranked by their revenue, so their anticipated commission. All right. She also tells the sales, but the anticipated revenue, because that's how you make money, is based on what the revenue that you've earned, and this is based on the previous week's invoiced sales. Okay, so this is what we do every single week, and we do not say our members' names because some people like to be like Scrooge McDuck swimming in their coins, and they don't want anybody else to know. So that's why we do it this way. But those of you who know what your number is, you know that you are whatever your ranking is.
That's
So
right.
with that said, Velma, I'm gonna turn it over to you, and then you've got to make sure to remind me when to do the drum roll. Okay?
Oh, yes, I will. I will. Okay, we're going to start. I like to start with number 3. The member who had the number 3, third place in weekly revenue. This is revenue, Erica, not their sales, but their revenue.
Revenue.
Was $14,958.
What?
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
And what's interesting when we look at these numbers, this member's gross sales for that week is 123,000. So this member was selling very high commission products.
Yes, they were.
Very impressive,
Beautiful. That means they were probably making some smart choices, working
That's
with
true.
preferred partners, I bet.
Well, in fact, I can tell you that, Erica. They were selling Silver Seas and hotels, luxury hotels. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's what I would sell if I were selling. That's a good choice.
That is
Okay.
a good choice.
In second place for this week, total revenue 19,722. Once again, gross sales 148,000. Wow, what
Yeah.
a
Wow.
percentage! Yes. Now, this member sold Ama Waterways, American Queen, Princess, and Vacation Express. So that's
Okay.
good. Yes.
That's quite the mix.
That
Let's
is.
do the drum roll, Joshua. In the first place, total revenue for the week, $27,024. Yes, with a gross sale amount of 226. Thousand.
Wowza.
And this member, this is very impressive. They did this weekly revenue selling 3 products. Yeah. Celebrity, Regent, and Silver Seas.
Ooh, Silver Sea.
Yeah, I mean, I love me some celebrity. I love Regent, but kind of nice to see Silver Sea.
Yeah, we had several Silver Seas sales other members sold this past week. Yeah.
I love that. Well, let's see. Let's get a big. Oh shoot! I can't. Big round of applause for everybody there.
That is some incredible work, guys. I'm super impressed.
Now, Erica, I asked Joshua, so I'm going to ask you, what do you think the top selling product was for this week out of all of our members' sales?
Well, based on what you've just told me, I'm gonna guess Silver Seas.
No, they
No?
were close. No,
Okay.
no, the top product overall.
Wait, can I guess Hurtigruten? Just because I want to say Hurtigruten.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Sister in Travel. I love Hurtigruten. I love them. I have sold them. Yes. Yes. Great product. Yes.
Great product.
All
Absolutely.
right. Now, we had, of the total sales for the week, 46.5% were tours.
Oh wow!
Wow. All
Yeah.
right.
And 35.5% were cruises. And then the rest of the 18% were remaining travel products. And it's a real mixture. Our members sell everything. We have full service agencies in our organization. So when they sold cars, hotels, flights, and lots of service fees.
Woohoo.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
So that was it. That's it for the week.
That's awesome. So I want to say something about Silver Sea, and I don't know if you guys, either of you or any of you at home, have seen, but I've pretty much watched everything I can on Prime and Netflix. So now I am on my little smart TV, delving into the world of YouTube. And YouTube knows what I do for a living because I get served up a lot of travel-related content. But I was really excited to see, I want to say it probably started around December, but started to see Silver Seas advertisements on YouTube. And I thought that was, I've been seeing Royal Caribbean, I've been seeing Norwegian, but to see Silver Sea start to advertise in some of those channels,
Very exciting.
I thought that was interesting. So I'm wondering if those of you selling Silver Sea or maybe working on an inquiry, if you're getting the vibe that some of that is impacting the travelers being knowledgeable about that as an option.
The brand name is getting some awareness from new customers, perhaps. That's
could be.
exciting. Yeah.
Yes.
And then certainly once you take a look at them, you know you've got a good product. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Lori from Silver Sea, I've known her for a little bit, but she recently moved to Silver Sea, and she was talking to me about it, and we weren't looking at photos, we weren't watching a video, and she was just talking to me about Silver Sea, and I just was like, yes, sign me up, please.
Please take me on.
Please
Can I
take me.
come?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I think, Velma, you wanted to do a little something different this week. Uh-oh, it looks like she's being surprised. So people could possibly be hearing from you, maybe reaching out, checking on them, but you were gonna maybe do a little call out if anybody wanted to talk to you.
Yes, I wasn't sure you had approved for me to do that, so I guess that you did.
Do you know what? Do I have a scepter or a crown? Well, I do have a crown, but I'm just saying. I do not control you. You do you.
Well, no, that's not true. You don't let me talk about guns too much on the show, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Well, yes, Joshua, I would like to hear from any of our members who haven't made a sale in the last month, 2 months, whatever. Just reach out to me. I want to talk about this. I want to see what it is that might be blocking, any kind of roadblocks, any hangups, any kind of training that I think would really push them on over and where they would start that sales process again. So yes, just email me. My email address is all over Worldvia Pro. So I don't know. Do you want me to give my address here in this? Yeah.
Well, Velma, she asked me questions. Like it's almost like, do you want me to tell the secret that we were keeping? Yeah. Yes. Can
Nobody's
you please,
listening,
Yeah.
so go
Can you
ahead.
please give your email address, Velma?
Okay. It's vtollison@travelquestnetwork.com.
And if you cannot remember that, then definitely hit that live chat button on Worldvia Pro and say, what is Velma's email address? Or hit her up in the members Facebook group. But yes, Velma said, you know what, I wanna talk. She is one of our pro coaches who offers some really in-depth coaching around not only just travel, but your business and your business mindset. So she is a part of that program, but she wants to reach out and give everybody a little helping hand if she can help. And those of you who have worked with Velma before, which I know you'll chime in the comments. I mean, everyone that works with Velma says, "Oh my gosh, eye-opening, so helpful." So take her up on it because I guarantee you, I will not approve for her to extend this offer out.
This offer is going to go away. So this is limited time only, people.
Yes, and I'm just ready. I want to motivate. That's kind of my buzzword. Britta gave me that motivation. I
Yeah,
want
girl.
to, motivate. And I'm super excited about you, Erica, because one of the roadblocks that our members can come across a lot is the training or the education. So,
Yeah. there's a lot to learn in this business.
Yeah.
I get it. And, we've talked about too, I'm still going to training too. I'm not coming here to tell you guys I know everything. We're learning every day in this business. So it's all
Just
about.
this morning, what you and I did. Just
That's
this
right.
morning, Eric and I did a travel port cruises training. Just this morning.
That's right. So we're all getting better together every day. And travel is such a great industry too. And when you're in a group like the Travel Quest Network, like you're on the Facebook page, you're working with Velma, we're in an all boats rise together situation. You on the Facebook group, you're going, hey, what does everybody think about this resort? Or I have this family asking for, something I've never tried to sell before. Does anybody have a suggestion? And we're all in it to help you, right? We want to shout out your sale next week.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, so guys, take Velma up on that,
Yes.
and I guarantee you it is going to impact you and your business. And that was her idea. I didn't make her do it, but I love how she said she wasn't sure if it was approved. So I approve, and
your motivation.
You.
So let me get this straight, Joshua. You approve for our members to make more sales.
I approve not only for that, but for them to make more money. Yes, make
more
it
money.
rain.
Okay.
All right, Tyler Rose. Sorry. That's our little inside joke. All right, Velma, thank you so much. Listen, have a great weekend. We will see you next week.
Have a good weekend, Velma.
Bye.
She is such a ray of sunshine.
Isn't she now?
I love it, and the fact that she came up with that. She said, if anybody has not sold anything, especially in this marketplace,
Right.
let me see where I can.
But that's it.
help.
What's your problem, hon? Let's talk.
Yeah.
She wants to have a conversation with you about what's going on with your business and in your life that's causing this issue. So that's amazing.
Yeah, take her up on it.
Yeah.
So-
It's like talking to your girlfriend, but she's going to actually be able to give you good advice.
Oh, do your girlfriends not give you good
Well,
advice?
I mean, they don't know advice about my business.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Like, if I
Yeah.
want to call and be like, I'm having a rough week, I'm not making any sales, they'll be like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But Velma can help you
Yeah. I don't need my girlfriends giving me advice on.
on my business.
Yes.
right?
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your- yeah.
Tell me about my love life and what I keep doing wrong. Those mistakes I keep repeating. God, do I have some baggage or something that I'm hanging onto and
I
I'm
don't
letting
know.
go? I
Is
don't
that
know.
what's causing your business struggles?
No, I don't know. We're going to move right on because, yes. So Con said, happy Friday, all travel fans. So, one of the things I normally start out the show, but I was so excited to announce you is in the weekly chatter, our members share wins and challenges.
Yes, I want to hear about some good ones.
So our group already does that. So I'm sorry if I didn't say that at the beginning, but Stacy said, I just got my certificate from Celebrity Cruise Aqua Class. Alicia is amazing. That's Alicia from Celebrity, who has been working with Travel Quest Network for ever. In fact, she has been in this studio. So when we moved to this office, I said, I want a studio for us to do all types of live streaming.
Yes.
And then, of course, we moved in right before the pandemic. So Alicia was able to do, I think, the first broadcast we'd ever done the week before everything shut down. So, yes, Alicia is amazing, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, go.
Stacy. Let's see. And then Andy talking about going to Nashville for Travel Leaders Edge, going in 2 days before. Need to get my fill of Nashville hot chicken.
That's right.
Hot chicken?
Yeah, Nashville hot chicken.
Andy, can you pick me up some? Because I'm not coming in, that far in advance. So
And
I need some.
they're hopefully tenders or strips, no nugs.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I don't want to bore you with this, but one of our teammates, Britta, I'm sure she's probably disconnected, so she's not on this right now. We went to order lunch, and she schooled me on all types of, or the difference
The
between.
grades. It's like gem status, but
but of chicken
nuggets.
things, yeah. And there was one that she will not eat, and then one that she would, and yeah, it
She
was-
knows her quality
yeah,
hand eatable chicken.
yeah,
Yeah.
And you knew the shapes of the chicken McNuggets.
Bell, the ball, and the boot.
So a bell, a ball, and a boot. Those are the shapes of chicken McNuggets.
Right.
And I didn't know that they actually had names, but I did notice, I was like, it's so unusual that these chicken pieces are so uniformly shaped.
Yes.
It's quite
It's
interesting.
not that unusual though when you think about it.
Well, it's not, but you know, I was excited when they first.
I'm seeing a couple of things. I hope there's
You
lots
are
of
jumping. You don't.
recommendations.
You
Well,
can't look over there.
I'm cheating. I'm seeing recommendations for Nashville hot chicken restaurants though. So this is the hive mind. This is what I'm talking about. All boats rise together. We work together and we all eat like kings in Nashville.
All right, so our Jesse, again, it's tough for me because I kind of come back to the chat after we've been talking for a bit, so I don't know what this is in reference to, but she said, yes, 1865, me too, Erica, me too, RDP, IAR, 4PLF, FXD, FNP. So I kind of feel like that means something to the GDS users?
It does. It means you use GDS. That's what we're talking about, how useful these new systems are. If we just spoke in complete code to you, you don't need to learn a GDS.
Yes. So sometimes we will have people who are wanting to start their travel business, so new to the industry, so obviously not having this experience.
Correct.
And they see that there is an option to have GDS. So it's kind of like, would you like fries with that? It kind of seems like that option that if it's available, I should add it. But it is really only for those people who know how to use it and have been brought up in it.
It's really, excuse me, the next.
She's not crying,
I'm
guys.
not
She's
cry-
just
I'm
choking
crying
on
over the
coffee. She's
GDS.
like, the
really
GDS is not for everyone.
It is not for everyone. That is the truth. No, it's the next level. Listen, if you're starting to find that you're selling lots of airline tickets, like I said, growing corporate business, then you start thinking about a GDS. If you're brand new,
Just
focus.
don't do that.
Start where you got to start. You
Yes.
know, and listen, that's one of the things that we're here to help you with is figure out what is today, what's tomorrow, what's next year.
Yes. And we got a little bit of time here, so I want to get, she is not crying about GDS, guys. I mean, she is definitely connected to the history of travel, but it is not emotional.
Not since 1865, though, really.
Let's see. Jennifer said, when just booked my third trip to Egypt.
Yeah, girl.
That is amazing, Jennifer. So proud of you. That is amazing. Okay, so Walt Lee, one of the founders of Travel Quest Network, he has now answered your question, which I don't think he knew. I'm just gonna say, like, I love Walt, but I feel like he just was quick draw McGraw Googling this. But you said, what is the first 3 code for
City code.
City
airport
code? Thank you. You can tell I don't sell travel. Aalborg, Denmark. AAL. Yes.
That tracks.
Yes. So, Walt, I something tells me
Thank you,
you
Walt.
just Googled it really, really fast.
No, that's like a Jeopardy question, I think.
You think? Okay. But
Travel Jeopardy.
But I do know most of the time when I'm with Walt and something comes up, he is right there Googling it. So thank you for playing, Walt. You get a lifetime admission to Travel Quest World. That is...
That's a prize. I'm gonna take it. Woo!
I love it. Bonnie said, love the luxury selling.
It is nice.
Sonia said, Miss Velma is so helpful. Wendy, hi everyone. Wendy, so good to see you. And Wendy and Stacy both corrected me on my pronunciation. It's Ishkaret.
Oh, Ishkaret, yes.
And I completely messed it up, but I love that I got a message from Wendy the next day. She was watching or listening to the
caught
show.
up
And then Stacy, while we were in the show, I didn't know it. She recorded the pronunciation and sent it. So thank you. I knew Wendy definitely was gonna get me, but Stacy, that was awesome to send me the pronunciation.
That's super helpful.
Let's see. Oh man, there's definitely some advice on the Fannie Mae's Hot Chicken Shack. Jennifer said Hattie B's.
Hattie B's.
Stacey said, oh yes, Hattie B's. And then Bill said, wow, 48 minutes in and no reminder to invoice at time of booking. So here is the weekly reminder.
When should you do your invoice?
At time of booking. Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
You know what, Bill?
Well,
Bill,
he's got our back, Bill does.
Yes, awesome.
Bill's
Thank
a
you.
good guy.
Huh?
Bill's a good guy. He wants you to get paid.
Yeah, I don't
right?
have like a.
He's concerned about how you are going to make money because isn't that what invoicing is all about, right?
Exactly.
I mean, can you imagine going through all the steps to sell travel to your customer and then not filling out your invoice and not getting your payment?
Yeah. So invoice at time of booking. Thank you, Bill. You are now a part of the PSA team. So thank you very much.
The more you know.
Yeah, more you know. Yes. It reminds me. Yeah. Oh, anyway, sorry. Okay. So we do have some notes or some messages before we go. Just a reminder: if you are going to join us or you want to join us for our road shows this spring, the last chance for you to register and get in as a member of Travel Quest Network for free is before Valentine's Day. So we're a few days away from that.
Tuesday is Valentine's Day.
Tuesday is Valentine's Day, so make sure you register for one of our road shows, and also you make sure you get something for your magnificent other.
That's right.
Whatever
And
make
if
that
they
mean.
haven't gotten anything for you, a ticket to a road show would be a good Valentine's Day gift.
That would be a good Valentine's Day gift. See, look, you can even give them suggestions. I love it. Our team is working on getting the registration for our event that will be taking place the Sunday before Travel Leaders Edge Conference in Nashville. It will be a whole day, and we're planning to start at 10, just so you can plan accordingly. But it's going to be a fun event, and you don't have to be going to the Travel Leaders Edge event afterwards. It is its own event. So please come. We'd love to see you. Love Nashville, and now Hattie B's. I mean, somebody's got to pick me up some Hattie B's. Last week we announced that we will be at the Waldorf Astoria in Orlando. You got to watch that show and see when we announced that. So excited for that. Registration for Travel Quest World will open the end of March. So you know where it is, you know when it's going to happen. So you're squared away. All right. Yeah. So everybody, you will find out as soon as registration is open. We can't wait to see you there. Travel Quest World is one of my favorite events. Actually, it is my favorite event, but I also I have to put them in tiers. So it's road show,
right.
And then there's Travel Quest World.
It is world is just world.
Yes, it's the world.
It's the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, some of our online events that are coming up, we have Celestial with Celeste. Our Celeste will be hosting the show with Celestial and Maria, and there is a special fam opportunity wrapped up into that, and that is on Valentine's Day at 3 Eastern.
You know where I'd love to go for Valentine's Day?
Where?
To Greece.
Yes, that sounds nice.
On a cruise.
Yes. And before we got 1 minute left, we've got Celeste will also have Rocky Mountaineer, Jeff from Rocky Mountaineer, who is so much fun to listen to, and that product is amazing. That is on the 16th at 11. And then our Amy is hosting the next Agent Profiler workshop on the 16th at 3. It is, anyone that's taken it can attest to the fact that this is not basic how to use Agent Profiler. We show you a proven method to approach Agent Profiler, and we know it works because some of our members have gone from unpublished profile and 7 days later published, 30 days later with their first inquiry of a river cruise and sold that river cruise. And you know who you are because you're probably listening right now. Anyway, Erica, the hour flew by.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, you are going to hear a lot more from Erica, and please feel free to drop her a line and say welcome. She is in our members Facebook group, so you can chat her up there. I'm so excited to have you on the team. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, and I know the team has been welcoming you, but I can't wait for you guys to see what how Erica is going to power you up. And so anyway, thank you guys for tuning in live or watching on demand or listening on podcasts. And wherever you are watching us, please make sure you give us thumbs up, subscribe, hearts, whatever you can. Give us some love. Oh, I've got a little emoji for that. Yay, give us some love. Until next week. See you next week, Friday at 4 Eastern for the next weekly Chatter Live. Take care of yourself so we can take care of each other. See you real soon. Bye.